It's a great pleasure to follow the noble lady Baroness Hayman, for whom I have the greatest respect, and I know that the whole of your lordship's house applauds the noble lady and Peers for the Planet's enormous amount of work. But I'm afraid on this occasion I have to disagree with the noble lady. I speak to Amendment 40, to which I've attached my name, and also the Government Amendment 38, to which the noble lady Baroness Hayman has offered her support. I'm afraid must keep under review sustainable development is a very weak form of words. And I understand that the noble lady seeks compromise and is taking what she can get. It'd be lovely to be in a situation where we could at least start from this place with a government bill that says these things, and then we can look to improve it. But nonetheless, in speaking to Amendment 40, I'm in the curious position of agreeing with the noble lady Baroness McIntosh about the amendment, and totally disagreeing with lots of the things that she just said. Because when we're talking about offshore wind farms, if indeed they are spaces where fishers are barred from them, they can actually become wonderful marine refuges. And if we're talking about damage to the sea floor, then deep-sea trawling is the issue that we should be raising most of all, damage to marine life. And indeed, if we're talking about solar farms, for biodiversity, managed in the appropriate way, solar farms can actually be vastly better for biodiversity than arable farmland in which the whole soil and the environment is totally trashed. So I just want to focus, I'm aware of the time, so I will not take very long, but I do just want to point to what this amendment says and contrast it. To take all reasonable steps to achieve the legally binding targets. Let's contrast those two words, take all reasonable steps versus keep under review. This is a much stronger wording. It's the right wording for the country that has a state of nature that is in a state of collapse, and where there is so much that needs to be protected and needs to be improved, and for which we have the legally binding targets to which this amendment refers.